there, savvy home buyers and sellers. This is Jeff O'Leary, the Village Guru, Mississauga real estate broker. And today I'm here to give you 4 tips on what to look for when you're buying a condo. This video is especially good for first-time home buyers and buyers looking to move into a condo and maybe you haven't lived in one in the past. Either way, it's going to be a great video. Stay tuned. So now I'm going to go over the 4 things I think you should look out for when shopping for a condo. So the first one is the parking spot. Nobody really thinks about the parking spot. All they do is they want to make sure there is a parking spot, and the buyers, they kind of just go on their merry way. But the problem is there's not all parking spots are created equally. Some are really good in great locations, brightly lit, and they're really big. And other parking spots might be way on the other side of the building. Takes you 15 minutes to get there. They might be beside an emergency exit. There's a lot of factors that go into it. The simplest way is before you put in an offer on a condo, physically walk down there with your real estate agent, look at the parking spot, and make sure that you're happy with it. Because we all have cars, and I think it's more important than people give it credit for. So that's number 1. Number 2, find out if there's any restrictions in the building. The biggest example I can give you is pets. Ready? Wow. There are a lot of buildings where you're not allowed your pet cat or your pet dog. So make sure if you have a pet or you have things you like to do in your lifestyle, make sure there's no restrictions in that unit, okay? The easiest way is to check with the status certificate and follow up with the property management company, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3, just like the parking spot, if there's a locker involved, physically inspect it. Make sure you know where your locker is, what you're getting, how big it is, and make sure it's there, because you'll be surprised at, I've had other realtors doing deals tell me a locker was included only to find out that it wasn't included in the sale. And so yes, do your due diligence when it comes to lockers. Finally, the last thing you should look out for and pay really close attention to is the management of the building and the condo fees. So not only the price of the condo fees, because they could be high, but you're getting a lot of services, but you need to look at over the past few years, what are the increases in the condo fees? So what we're looking for there is the building run well? Have there been major, because let's face it, I think professional companies should be able to run a condo and shouldn't be like, okay, 1 month it's $500 a month and oh, now we need $800 a month all of a sudden, okay? So you want to look at over the last few years, sure, you can have a steady cost of living increase, but there shouldn't be any massive spikes or anything unreasonable. Another thing to look out, obviously, has there been any special assessments in the building? You can ask. It should also be noted in the status certificate. And finally, you want to look at the reserve fund. So how much money does the building or condo complex, whatever it is, have in the bank? Because every property is going to need maintenance in the future. So they should already be planning to replace the elevators in 30 years or planning to pave that driveway. As long as there's money to cover it, you'll be A-okay. The challenge is if there's no money in the bank, then be prepared. You're probably looking at a special assessment or a hefty increase in fees. So there you have it. I'm Jeff O'Leary giving you 4 things as a buyer you should look out for when buying a condo. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.